And I'm back, everybody. I was just on about 10 minutes ago doing a live handbag sale that was a lot of fun, and you guys were there with me. Some of you were there with me, and I have handbags that launched today, and I wanted to make sure that we saw all of it and gave you an opportunity to ask a lot of questions if you had any. So we just finished that up, and ponytail up, sit down, hot tea, and I'm ready to go for Friday Night Live. This is the night where I bring on my guests from my Empowered by Design membership group. Part of the challenge of being in the group is that I make them come on with me. I don't make them, I ask them to come on with me live and see what it's like. It's part of the social media challenge from being one of the ladies in the group. There are 17 of them. And tonight we have Tammy Johnson, and she is the owner of Abilities in Richmond. And it is an adult facility for adults with Down syndrome, and she's just created something really wonderful, and I can't wait for her to share her story. Hello, Janina. Hi, sister. And Mary's here. Papa Mac and Irene. Lisa's here. Mary Miller is here. So thanks for joining me again. I got my tea too, Mary. Absolutely, it's my sleepy time tea, and Sue is here. Today has been really beautiful. I talked to a friend who I had not spoken with in a long time. I got to teach in my membership group. We did a heart talk, but we did a lot of business questions. It was a powerful business boot camp today in the Q&A. And after that, we ended up going almost 2 hours today. After that, we had our heart talk. And we ended up, it was a really good training today. So if you're in the Creative Connection, please make sure you go back. Hi, Danielle. Lots of fun things are coming up. If you pop on Tammy Johnson, let me know you're here. Meanwhile, I want to tell you guys a couple of things that you don't want to miss. I will be getting to go to September, a keynote speaker. I've said that. That wasn't actually a real sentence. What? I haven't even had anything in my tea. I haven't even taken a drink of my hot tea. Maybe I should. So if you recall, in December, I went to Spartanburg, South Carolina at Revintage and for the Reinventage Warehouse in Spartanburg with Danielle Kaminsky. And we did a workshop. Well, she is now going to be hosting this coming September a business conference. And the tickets are on sale for that now. And there's an early bird special that you would want to take advantage of because I think it saves you like $90. But those tickets are live right now. And Danielle, will you grab that link and put that there in the thread? Because I did see you pop on. And there's going to be some amazing speakers. And it's a 3-day event in Spartanburg in September. So just to let you guys know about that, I am super excited, and Danielle and her team are putting together something really fabulous for you small businesses. There's going to be breakout sessions, and they invited me to be the keynote speaker, and they're hoping to sell 200 tickets. So Laura McCarroll, how are you? Makers and Shakers Conference is what it's called, and Danielle has put the link right there. Hi, you guys coming back. I know we just did the purse sale, so I'm so grateful that you're popping back on here. The other thing that I want to tell you about is Creative Hearts for Good. That is a Facebook page on here, and some of the women that were at my last retreat in October, they came home because my quiz to them is always like, guys, not everybody can come to retreat. We keep them for the people that are in the group, but some people can't afford it. It's not fitting into their busy schedule. It's not everybody can come. So I always ask them that when they get home to pay it forward. Think of something, think of a way to share. And they came home from this retreat and put together this group. And so what they're doing is every other night they're going live inside this group, Danielle included, and they're making Valentine boxes. And then on the 12th, they're opening it up to auction. And each creative gets to pick the whichever organization they want to donate the proceeds to. And so we have probably 12 different ladies who are coming on, creating the box, and they want to donate to their favorite charity. So incredibly special. And that is Creative Hearts for Good. So 2 really special things going on that I wanted to make sure I told you about. And even most recently, as of today, I can tell you that if you're in the San Diego area, I will be there March 4th and would love for you to join me. I've been invited back to Debbie Beard's store to do some painting and probably some singing and dancing. No, that's just for Michelle, not me. Michelle does the singing and the dancing. Right, my friend? Right, my friend? Hi, Laura. You've seen me a lot today, sweetie. Mary and Irma, no nickname. I will be back in San Diego on March 4th and 5th there at Debbie's store. So if you're anywhere near there, I would love for you guys to come. I will have some tickets available soon. And anyway, I would love it. Irma, you can sit here and enjoy the show. That's great. You're going to love my guest tonight. When we see Miss Tammy Johnson, let me know. Tammy, if you're on, go ahead and comment. Carrie is here and my Michelle is here, and I'm thrilled. I've just been kind of going over a few of the things that we have coming up. That's just a 24-hour drive. Hello. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Amber Hutchins, how are you, sweetie? I have been enjoying y'all Instagrams. Michelle Sells. Hey, you rock star. I'm so glad you're here. So those are the kind of the things. Any questions about the workshop in San Diego? Any questions about the Creative Hearts for Good? Because those boxes are going to be auctioned off, and the money will be donated directly to the organization of their choice, the charity of their choice. Paula, I loved your post today. I loved it. Congratulations on the coffee shop. You're rocking and rolling, and I'm so proud. Atta girl. And Janae's back. We sold a few bags at the sale just a few minutes ago, the live sale. So thank you for that. The purses went on sale today. Mary, you should come. You should come. That's only 35 minutes from you, Debbie's shop. I would love that. We would finally get to meet, Mary. That is awesome. And if you're in the Creative Connection, we have our book talk tomorrow at 12 o'clock Central noon. Okay. So we will be doing chapter 3 and 4. So much fun stuff going on. I love this. I love this. Thank you, Michelle, for posting the links. You're welcome, Paula. You're welcome. So on the Makers and Shakers conference, you going to tell anybody, Danielle, yet who's coming on as a guest? Are there any other guests that you can reveal yet, or is it still hush hush? Carolyn Muncie, how are you? How are you? Carolyn Muncie was on the Journal Spotlight with me the other day. We're going to be recording a podcast really soon, but that lady's got to get married in 7 days. Right? Am I right? Danielle says we're rolling on the introductions next week. So, okay. So you want to stay tuned for that. But if you are near Spartanburg, anywhere South Carolina, anywhere in the surrounding area, the tickets are available for that right now. There's an early bird special where you save $90 on your ticket. She got a very important confirmation today, and she's dancing about it. So that's great. Danielle asked me to be the keynote speaker, so I want to prep something really good for you all. We have I have 2 retreats coming up, or 3 retreats coming up for some creative retreats. Great, Mary. I'm going to have those tickets on my website for the San Diego workshop. Debbie is the owner of DIY, and her shop there is called DIY A Go-Go, and it's on the 101 Coast Highway. And she has got an event coming, and there's going to be some retailers coming and teaching. And we do an annual class every year, so we're going to do this one a little bit earlier than we normally do. So very exciting. And I'm in South Carolina. I missed that. What's happening? Debbie Carter, the Makers and Shakers Conference. It is for small business owners, and it's at the Marriott in Spartanburg. Tickets are available now, and I'm coming in September. It is the last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of September. Yep, there's going to be some great guests there, as well as just the community in general. Yes, Mary, she did announce it. She did. I'll have the tickets available soon. Okay, I don't see Tammy yet. Michelle, if you're still on here, do you mind texting Tammy, and seeing if she's coming? Yeah, Debbie, it's Danielle is on here right now, and she is the one that is hosting the event. I was there this past December at her store in Spartanburg, and we went to Greenville. And oh, Lolly, I've missed you so much. Um, and I miss you so much. I did a purse reveal earlier. Paula, that would be amazing. Hey girl, watching from BC, Canada. I am struggling with an idea. Maybe you can give some direction. I have a little shop and my customers have been on my case to have a creative night painting. What do you think would make a fast project to start to finish in one night? I want to make the ladies happy. So are you wanting just to paint on canvas, or do you want to actually have like a wood board? Because if you want to do a wood board, you can always just have some stencils and some stamps, some molds out, and they can kind of familiarize with the paint. You can always think about what's coming up for the holidays, like what is it, or just a spring, maybe a spring class. It is the absolute best way that you can sell paint if you are a retailer for paint and to sell product is to host an event and have people play with the products that you sell. So I do recommend it. The easiest thing to do though is to have some sort of wood board or some sign, or they could frame it out and they could do different things if you also sell molds. Do you have anything like that? Thank you, Michelle, for tagging Tammy. Hi, Karen. Lolly, how's the pup? Hi, Laura. Hello. And I said, Emma. I don't have a business, but it sounds like fun. Debbie, it will be. And it's not just going to be about businesses. There will be some information just kind of about social media. And I'm always one to talk about like what's going on here and here. So there will definitely be some discussion about our heart talk, and not just our creative self, but our whole self. That's what today was inside my membership group too, in our heart talk. Nicole, do you have any stamps or stencils or anything like that? Pup is a ball of energy. I want him. Lolly, I want to hold him. Like, I know he's huge, but I do. I want to become a DIY retailer. Oh, Nicole, reach out to me if you need some help. That would be great. Any way that you can have like a way for them to play, if you're using chalk paint or anything like that, a way for them to really play with the paint. I like at my workshops, I like to set out canvases, just put it in the center, put paints and brushes. And, but on the other hand, a lot of people want to go home with something. And I really just love it when people come and play and just forget that there were any rules when it comes to creating. Her, and yes, you can have her. Oh, good. I'm sure she and Abby will get along just great. You guys, if you're just popping on, Friday nights during this time are where I bring on the ladies from my EBD group. And part of their challenge is to come on live with me on Friday Night Live, because you guys are so kind. And this is a safe place where people are so nice. And I just want to make sure that they feel welcomed. So Tammy had signed up for tonight, and I'm just kind of waiting on her to see if she's going to pop on. She is an hour ahead of me Eastern. So as you guys know, it's kind of late, but that's what we do on Friday Night Live. Oh, Delise is on right now too. I didn't realize that she would be on so late. I thought she came on at 7. So yeah, so you guys have all kinds of fun things to watch. I'm so excited to help them. I will send you a message. Okay, sounds good, Nicole. Sounds great. I love how carefree you are in your creative process. I try, but I am so structured. Debbie, you know what? I believe that I was a lot more that way, but I've allowed myself to really play creatively. My paintings have really deepened, and the depth of them, the layers of them. And I think that's what happens when you just play out, focusing on what the end product is, but the actual process if you can enjoy the process. And, you know, the way that I paint furniture, which I always have, it gets messy. And I used to say, guys, please don't unfollow me. Just hold on. It's going to get better, I promise. And sometimes it did. Most of the times I would like to think that it really did get better, but not always, I would say. But it did, for the most part, get better. And so it really has to go through that awkward stage because you're creating art of color. That's what gives it the depth, and that's what gives it the good stuff. You can't be too shy with using paint. I can't stay here long tonight. I have an early plane to Pittsburgh. Enjoy your weekend, Karen, and I'm glad that you stopped by to say hello. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? How are you? I'm on for a second time tonight. I was on at 8 o'clock Central showing all my handbags. We had 21 of them left. We're down to we had 22. We're down to 20 bags. I had 50. So they're selling quickly today. I just wanted to make sure if you had any questions, you could see me holding them up and answer questions for you there. Rob, that's rude, right? I've been on twice today, actually. I was on at 8 and now I'm on at 8:30. I'm waiting on my friend Tammy Johnson to join us because she has a adult facility for adults with Down syndrome. And I love her story and how in the last 5 years she has grown her facility to an income of over like $2.5 million. Like she's just, and it's such a great place for the individuals to be, and they get to create. How often does your membership group open? Debbie, we open once every 3 months. We'll open again on April 1st. But if you are thinking that you're ready, please just feel free to email me, dion@theturquoiseiris.com, and I can answer any questions that you have. I want to show you this painting up close because I don't have anything to actually be working on tonight because I was planning on visiting with Tammy. So let me show you this painting up close. I worked on it Wednesday and then I went live on TikTok the next day, guys, for reals. I went live on TikTok and painted a little bit with Kristen Calhoun. So I made a little bit more progress on the sky. Thank you, Michelle. It sounds like Tammy has forgotten. So I have a ways to go. I know that I'm not finished with it. But we worked here on the water the other night, and I'm really loving kind of the deep violet that's in this area. I used a lot of my new Bohemian Brights, and then I started working my way up here. This is 48 by 48, so it's pretty tall. And I worked a little bit more on the sky, believe it or not, like I said, on TikTok. And I haven't decided. I like everything except that corner. I'm not sure I'm done with that corner yet. But I wanted it to just be really bold and mesmerizing and just kind of really just suck you in. I'm not sure I'm there yet. We may need to add more and more paint, but we're getting closer. I'm pretty happy with it. And guys, those of you in the finger painting group, this is it when it's dry. Remember, I didn't have it dry. This was all finger painting. Not one brush was used. And this was all about our creative process, guys. So inside the finger painting group that I do, we did part 2. We added onto the trees the other day, and then we added in the wildflowers here and kind of created the depth. And a lot of you that are on here are in that group. But I think I'm finished. I just need to top coat it. And I really like the way it turned out. But earlier when we finished yesterday, guys, this wasn't dry. And this purple is the new color Flourished from the Bohemian Brights. And of course the yellow too. So I got to paint this week. I even painted skirts. So that's what I've been up to. Just a little skirt painting. Playing with new colors, new activities. And this coming week, I have to finish planning my retreats for September and October. So Michelle and I are going to buckle down and get all of that. I have to get a hip replacement. Cheryl, that is no good, honey. You got your order in tonight, so my brights will be headed to South Carolina soon. Danielle, that's great. How do you like the new paint formula? Rob, it's different, but I like it. It's been really good to have my DIY down and then put the brighter colors over it, and it's almost like a glaze. It's like highlighting it. So I really do like it. I loved it on that last piece of furniture. What'd I name it? Do y'all remember? Once Upon a Time. It sold immediately, so that was really nice. But I really, really loved, I used 3 original DIY colors and the 6 new ones with the gold and the black wax. And that was really fun. The skirts are everything. Thank you, Barbie. Thanks. I really am just trying to show the paint colors, but people keep asking me if the skirts are going to be for sale. And I'm thinking, well, why not? I make hats. Why not paint skirts? I don't know. Something fun. Makes me feel like a designer. Cheryl, I'm sorry, sweetheart. So anybody else want to come on tonight? My guest didn't come on with me. She's a busy woman. So, Mary, why not skirts? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Tomorrow book club will be at 12 o'clock Central Time in the Creative Connection, you guys. And if you have done your finger painting and you're in that group, please let me know. Y'all post it. I want to see yours. I know that several of you started it, but I haven't got to see you finish it. So we have about 20 purses left out of the 50. And if you want to snag yours, go ahead and do that. Don't forget. Oh, thanks. Tanya Cribbs, how are you? Passionate pigment, babe. Once Upon a Time is unbelievable, and I stare at it forever. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Laura, this one's just my fingers. We just did this one with our fingers. Yes, we did that one. We started it 2 weeks ago. Then we did an abstract last week, had to break it up, and then we finished that one yesterday. I need to put the top coat on it. But I'm just thrilled that I got to paint today. Where can we see the purses? Barbie, I just did a live sale on here a few minutes ago. I've since moved all the purses back to my bedroom. But I came on at 8 o'clock and I did a live sale and showed you all of the ones I had left. But you can go to the turquoiseiris.com. That's my website. And actually, Lolly just posted the link there under merchandise. It shows the ones I still have left. There were 11 new styles, new prints. So we've sold out, I think, of 5 or 6 of the styles. But I'm really proud of this release. I feel like it's the best one we've done so far. So, and the latest podcast is out. Leah Rex. Who else loves Leah? Leah Rex of Leah Noel Studios, or Leah Noel Design Co. She is on the podcast yesterday, and I love hearing more of her story. She got me giggling when she told me about her childhood. She's hysterical. Thank you, Will Do Excited. Barbie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love Leah too. Hi, Betty Hills. How are you, darling? I was just showing, my guest didn't remember to come on tonight. I think she got busy with something else. So this was a finger painting that we did in the finger painting group. I showed the large canvas that I started on. I was working on Wednesday, and then I actually went live on TikTok yesterday, and it wasn't so bad. But guys, I thought I was going to shake. Before I went live on TikTok, I don't know what I thought. First off, I don't know the buttons. I don't know. Thank you for sharing, Betty. I didn't really know what to do. So I just was like, I was so nervous. It was so funny. My brother and sister came on. Derek came on. Laura Louise came on. And several of you came on to say hi. And it made me feel so much better. But I painted for a few minutes. Kristen Calhoun came on. And then I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. No joke. Couldn't figure out how to turn it off. And so you guys were Googling it for me. Press this, press this. I'm like, it's not working. It's not stopping. I found it. And then it didn't save. Apparently you have to share it to your story on TikTok before. So the video's just gone up in the air, whatever. But at one time I saw 88 people watching, and I was like deer in the headlights going, 88 people are watching me. And then the next time I looked up, there was like 40, and I was like, ooh, they're gone. Cheryl, that was yesterday. I worked on the large canvas Wednesday night, right? Well, I wanted to work on it some more. So I went and tried something new, because my goal this year is to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And for honestly, I was getting way too comfortable with doing lives. So I got too comfortable. And so I'm making myself do things that are uncomfortable. So in the beginning, I told you about Creative Hearts for Good and what that's all about, and how the ladies in my group have started this thing, and it is powerful, and they're looking for more people to participate. Talk about spreading the love, right? Talk about spread love. Then I was telling you about the Makers and Shakers conference that I'm going to in September with Danielle and being a keynote speaker. And you need to learn about the Tiki Talks. I know, I got to teach you. So in order to do it, I got to do it. Rob Dion's got the moves. Oh, Lordy. You're almost growing out of studio space. Oh, honey, I grew out of alone. You don't even want to see this side of the room. You don't want to see that side of the room. I've been looking for many, many studio spaces, and there's just nothing. Cheryl, you should reach out to Greta Gamon. She is the one that's putting it all together. And I'm going to be on their page on the 11th, doing kind of a, I don't know, kind of announcer type thing. And then the auction starts on the 12th on their page. So the money that you donate will go to their charity of choice, Each Creative. Debbie, you know what? I've been doing it for 6 years, and I teach people how to do it, so that's the difference. I teach people how to do it, and I'm extremely comfortable on the camera now, which blows my mind, for real. But I got too comfortable. And so my challenge this year is to get uncomfortable, and going live on TikTok is one of those things. I'm really trying to get to where I can go live on Pinterest, because now they let people do that, but you have to be invited. I want to blow the back wall out of my house to expand my studio. Jason says I've got to wait. I want to blow this wall out. Matt says we have to do this, this, and this, and this. And I'm like, rules. I hate those things. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you. So we talked about that. And then we talked about the fact that I'll be in San Diego next month on March 4th and 5th. And Debbie and I are doing our annual workshop. Instead of in August, we're going to do it in March this year. So I'll have those tickets available for those of you in the San Diego area. I would love for you to come see us. My Michelle is coming, and Kenise is coming. I don't know if Jamie is coming. She may be. I'm not quite sure. Going to the swap meet. Yeah, going to Kobe's swap meet, Mary. Well, guys, I guess I'll sign off. It looks like my girl Tammy just got too busy and didn't remember that she was on for tonight. So I appreciate you all. And thank you for being on with the live sale with me earlier. And I will sign off. And it looks like, hi, Janice. Janice, have you signed up to come on with me for Friday Night Live? It would be Laura. So my birthday month is March as well, March 8th. And Josie, if you guys know Josie Seeker, her birthday's tomorrow. So lots of great stuff. We have so much fun things coming up in the next year, and I'm thrilled to be here with you guys. Everybody have a great weekend, and I'll be back on Sunday night. I think I'm going to be working on a new project. I don't think I'm going to be working on that one, but I will have something fun that we will be working on. So take care. I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.